1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Desire you transform. What's up, guys? Back with you. Happy Wednesday. Back with you for another flight here. European ops tonight with the fly-by-wire A32NX. Let's get it. Can you guys guess where we are right now? We are inside the nose gear compartment just because the modeling, the visual modeling for this aircraft is so astonishing considering the fact that they charge zero, zilch, nada. Love it. Fly-by-wire, kudos to you. I want to feature you all week or at least a few days at minimum. Look at this. Let's make our way down the nose gear. And out we go. FO just finished doing the walk around. Look at the level of details, guys. Look at this. Hey, Marcus E, welcome, my friend. I want to get back into the fly-by-wire, but it's a little floaty. It is floaty, especially when you're used to flaring with the Phoenix. Yep. Bring it home. All right. Pause you. Thank you. Guys, welcome. Marcus, welcome. You're totally right. That's something I've been thinking about because, especially because I've been so busy today. I literally been spending the last hour calibrating my stuff, like setting all my wing views and everything. And yeah, I've had no chance to do any landing on this bird. Like last time I flew this was months ago. I just updated it, the latest update and everything. And yeah, I hope we don't get overly floaty on our landing, especially when we're used to the Phoenix and having to give a lot of aft stick input, right, on landing. But yeah, these guys, one thing's for sure, this thing looks incredible. I mean, from the few months back when I checked it out, they seem to have really worked on the visuals. It looks so good. Here's the main gear compartment with all the hydraulic lines. It's so cool. You can literally like do a walk around. Stick your head in here. Yep, everything looks good. Struts, no leak. Brake wear indicators. Look at the chocks. Like, look at this. The level of detail. Guys, look at this. They've modeled like dust and like droplets and stuff on the chocks. Shit. Looks awesome. Fly-by-wire ground equipment. Yep. Phoenix wants to kill us. Fly-by-wire wants to keep flying. The visuals are... So, Marcus, what I'm hearing is if we have like a A320 that's sort of like a middle ground between the two, it's like a perfect balance. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of that, Marcus. Like, I don't want to overfloat tonight. It'll be hilarious if I slam it, eh? Imagine I slam it with the fly-by-wire. That'll be like... You need some serious skills to be like to slam the fly-by-wire. Guys, this looks incredible. Let me just do a quick tour of this beautiful area. This is the... this is just the default scenery. It's one of those Asobo handcrafted ones. So always good to have those in Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course. It's mainly the landscaping around that's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at beautiful Nice, guys. Looks awesome. And there's something you wouldn't necessarily get with the X-Plane, right? Unless you install Ortho for XP. Although I would say the level of like detail in the specific objects in X-Plane, like buildings and whatnot, is underrated. Like a lot of like the control tower, buildings and stuff, or trees. Like I've been surprised at how nice it looks in X-Plane. And like I said, we have X-Plane, we just haven't gotten to streaming it yet. I need to set everything up. I've just been procrastinating and loving this then. But guys, let's jump into it, shall we? Welcome, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. We got the largest part of the week over with. I hope you guys had a good day. So I've went ahead and set all these views before the stream. And I calibrated our throttle quadrant. We should be good to go. Yeah, we're good. Now, obviously, I don't have the same level of proficiency with this as I have with the Phoenix, just because it's a little bit. Obviously, it's an A320, but just bear with me. Be a little patient today, as it's gonna not be as smooth as it usually is. I literally haven't flown this yet in months. The one good thing about this is the coffee cup. I always take a sip. So we'll import that. I think I already did that. Here you can choose the METAR to be raw data or just spelled out for you. That's cool. 330 at 6, good visibility, we're good. QNH 1020. I like how the weather information is nicely laid out and it's so responsive. That's another thing I've noticed. The fly pad, they call it. So do we have a GPU connected? We're on a stand, so I guess we're not gonna have any buses or anything like that for this. So let's just can we open the door and get a baggage truck? Why not get a catering truck? Cool. So let's go fuel. Where is my OFP? Right here. You know what? Actually, before that, let's go ahead and go to the overhead panel like we always do. Even the shortcuts are a little different for the views. I gotta get used to this. So let's go. And we have ground power connecting. There we go. It shouldn't say avail when it's not connected yet. That's one thing I noticed. Good. Let's go. Nav lights. The fan, the avionics fans and everything sounds definitely louder. The sounds for fly-by-wire are top notch, guys. Top notch. Alright, wiper check. Nice. That's already captain. We'll go nav. Okay. And this is the Neo. I guess that's not ready yet. Gotta wait for the systems to kick on. Okay, cool. The fuel pump's off. We'll go no smoking and arm that. Let's get some lights going. System is online. Let's go eCam. Thank you to everyone who's joining us. Welcome, welcome, guys. Another day, another flight. All right. Cool. Although, if I may be honest, the cockpit textures, because we're so used to the Phoenix, this is not nearly as nice. But again, for being free, I mean, can't go wrong. When you do zoom in, it does look decent. The outside, though, absolutely like beautiful. I love it. Love the outside of this. Looks really nice. All right, FMGC to 2nd of November. So Iraq cycle is good to go. Where we're gonna go here? ATSU, AOC. Let's go initialize. Look how responsive it is. How quickly it pulls it. Doesn't even say loading. So we're ITI, ITY, which is it used to be Alitalia, now it's Italian Airways or whatever it's called. Service from Nice to Florence, Italy tonight. Block time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. We have 8.4 of fuel on board. How much fuel does SimBrief want us to take? SimBrief wants us to take 4.8. Let's take 4, or let's take 5. We'll take 5,000. So we'll come here. We'll go to our payload. Not payload, fuel. And we want 5,000. That doesn't sound like a lot. Is that correct? Oh, it's in kilos. Whew, almost forgot that one, guys. Because we're in Europe, and I usually set... I don't even know why I set my units, because it just leads you to mistakes, right? So if we take, say 5 tons, we'll need 11,000 pounds. Good thing I caught that one. Don't want to run out of fuel and halfway, like over the body of water we're flying over. We'll get that going. And then in terms of our fuel, SimBrief again wants us with a 0 fuel weight of 55,708. So 55,708, let me punch that in. We'll call it 55,750. Whoops. 55,750. Oh, how does this work? £176, okay. So how many passengers do we want? Say, do we just randomly put numbers to match? Oh, of course, again. We just went through this. Come on. 55,708, that's in kilograms. I really got to stop doing this. Like, in my mind, I'm like, it's European, let's be realistic about it. But I'm sure this is going to lead to something crazy one time, guys. I'm telling you. Times 2, that's such a threat to be aware of. There we go, that's more like it. So we got, on the payload, I want a 0 fuel weight of 122,650. So that's going to give me 139 packs, 4490 cargo, and 0 fuel weight 23.9er. And is the door open? I guess it is. Let's go ahead and begin boarding. Just ignore the fact, guys, that there's no jetway. There's no stairs. There must be a way to put stairs, no? Let's see, if I click jet bridge, what happens? Obviously there is no jet bridge here. So yeah, I guess that's one thing they might think about adding. Again, for like a freeware product, you can't really complain. Love the fly-by-wire, guys. This aircraft always has a special place in my heart because it was literally the first like proper, quote-unquote, proper aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator. As I'm sure it is for a lot of us, right? We all got into this sim like pretty much downloading this one as the first thing, right? Okay. Let's go in VATSIM. So we are India Tango Yankee 386. And that's an A320 Neo. We'll connect that. I love the boarding music. And pretty soon we're going to hear V1 Simulation's voice when he gives the passengers announcements. That would be cool if they somehow incorporate that in the Phoenix. I would love that. Alright, so again, let's go to our charts here. We're doing, we'll call it 18 on the cruising altitude today. Full right, VATSIM 7 Alpha VATSIM, okay. Let's init request, cost index 15. We'll confirm the alignment of the irises and we'll go, can we get wind data? Yes, they've added all this recently, guys. I don't remember it having this. Like, I remember this was a Phoenix feature, but they've added it. That's awesome. 180, what's the ISA? I'm pretty sure in the Neo you don't need to do the ISA. But whatever, I'll just assume you do. So we'll go 1 minus 11. Alright, that looks good. No company route, that's fine. Let's go flight plan. We're departing here out of runway 4. Interesting, they have ILS departures. Haven't seen that one before. So you just basically fly runway heading and use the ILS system maybe? Let's take 4 left. Is that what SimBrief is giving us? Four right, sorry. Erase. Departure, 4 right. Yep, via the VATSIM 7 Alpha. VATSIM 7 Alpha, we'll insert that, and then we are doing, I believe it was ILS Yankee. Let me show this to you guys quick. So for departure, actually let's start from the beginning. I'll do this real quick. So currently we're loaded at pretty much terminal 2 here, between terminal 2 and 1 on the apron. We're at 19 Alpha. And we're departing 4 right, so we're going to push back nose left, right? We'll get out of here via this one, VATSIM 7 Alpha RNAV. 5,000 of the transition, hopefully we'll remember that. No flight over the coastline below 6,000, okay. And it's basically a right RNAV departure and a left direct to Mike November 149, Osano, Tivano, or yeah, Tivno, and so on. Now for arrival, we're going to be coming from the west, tracking pretty much 115 from Bedok, and we are planning to do the ILS Yankee to 05. So that we're landing that way. We're going to come all the way to Utuvi and pick it up from Utuvi. Hope that looks good. Bring you back into the flight deck. Minimize that. All right. So we said Barak to Papa to 5 and ILS Yankee via Barak. So Barak to Papa. So Calmo, Mike 730, and Barak. I don't see the via, so no via. No transition. Let's go ahead. The IRSs are aligned. Let's go here. Alright, we're going to get out of here, stick a right, and then a left as planned to Mike November 149 at 210, max 210. So we'll keep our speed at 210 there, and then on our way we go. Let's clear that discon between VATSIM and ABN. Okay, keep going. Yep. So we're gonna intercept it straight. Flight plan looks good. In terms of our init B, I think for this aircraft, you don't need to wait for them to load. You already have, I hope I'm not mistaken, because what did I say, our zero fuel? No, actually, I think they've changed it now. You do have to wait, isn't it? So 111.9, then I'll try it again. Yeah, see, it's dynamic, so we gotta wait. Cool. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's well. Thanks for joining again, man. Men and women, boys and girls. Cool. Yeah, the cabin noises sound really nice. People coughing and everything. This definitely sounds more immersive than the Phoenix. We got nice little cabin music going. I don't even need to play us any tunes. Now, do we have any performance calculator? Or is it just Godspeed? What's the runway length? We got a... Oh! Guys, we have a 5,000 foot runway. And the fly-by-wire is floaty, as we talked about with Marcus. So Marcus, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to try to plant it down. That is a short runway. So auto brakes medium for sure, or maybe even max manual braking. That's a short runway. Pretty sure they don't fly A320s in here, guys, but we'll do it for fun anyway. Because that's what the sim is for. Explore different parts of the world, even when you're landing an A320 in a 5,000 foot runway, that's fine. As long as it's not rainy. 5,000 feet, yeah, and like it's floaty, so definitely have to try to plant it. That's going to be really interesting. Cool. And mind you, this is coming from the Phoenix, like flying the Phoenix. I haven't flown this fly-by-wire bird in like months, and the last time I streamed it was probably like 7-8 months ago. It has really come a long way since then, guys. Top altitude, initial climb clearance, jets flight level 100. So let's enter that in. We're on the BASIP 7 Alpha. Let me just double check that again. It was BASIP 7 Alpha. Okay. So 10,000 feet is our initial climbing altitude. And what did I say the QNH was? Let's see the weather in, we have a little bit of mist, no clouds, that's good. A little bit of mist, that's fine. Altimeter is 1020 on the QNH, sorry, 1020, so let's put that 1020. Oh, look at that. These two are tied together. I wonder if there's a way to disconnect it. There must be from the settings, maybe. We'll put this as 1,000. Hectopascal, isometric, altitude, passenger signs. So next time I should put this in kilograms so I don't have to convert. Alright. It doesn't look like there's a way to separate that. Default barometric is auto. Sync Microsoft Flight Plan load only. Enable SimBridge connection auto. Okay, we did. That's cool. Realism. Aiders light time real. DMC self-test time real. Boarding time real. Autofill checklist blah blah blah. Separate tiller from rudder inputs. I think I had a tiller program for this. That's a good question. I never even... Oh, there we go. Sync EFIS controls between captain So this is not on. Interesting. So it's already off, but yet maybe because we're flying the experimental version. Yan Chick, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, Yan. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had a great day, my friend. Show first officer avatar. That's funny. What if I go here?
Boarding completed.
Oh, boarding's completed. All right. So yeah, this is off, so it shouldn't be synced, but yet somehow it is. That's fine. Maybe because it's the experimental version. So we'll go here, 1020 on the standby. And we'll go... We don't need a jet bridge, obviously. Chocks and cones can stay. V1!
Myself, your captain, the first officer.
Shout out V1 Sim, guys.
Time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew. Then we'll be on our way.
What do we got?
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin.
Dominic Hawk, thanks for your subscription, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for your support. Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Beautiful. Let's go in at B. We'll go here. Nice and easy. Block fuel. What are we blocking? 11,000. All right. For our fuel, we got an alternate fuel, or we'll do the contingent. So point, and again, this is this is a thing. This is in kilos, no problem. Quick work, let's go. So 0.6, so that's 600 kilos. We got 1320 on the contingent. We'll call it 1.32. Alternate, we got 1.5. Which is 3.3 thousand pounds. Make sure that goes in there. And FinRes is going to be 936 kilos. We'll call it 950 and multiply that by 2.2. That's 2.1. So 2,100 pounds. And tax, get in there. Okay, taxi fuel is 0.23, which is going to be 500 pounds. So we'll change that to 0.5. Oh, here we go, guys. Remember I said in the Phoenix you couldn't do that? And then I think it was Tatui said you can, it's because you went in the, where was it? Here. You went here and you requested it, so it doesn't allow you to do it in Init B. I think in here it does. So we're going to go headwind components. Average wind component. So we got tailwind of 13 knots, right? If I put negative 13, you see how it works? It takes it. And that's positive, my bad. Tailwind 13. Beautiful. And we have 16 minutes of fuel, additional fuel. I believe this just calculates it. Oh. Format error. Guys, how do you do this? I used to just click and it used to fill it out. Is there a takeoff calculator they've added? How do I get my V speeds? Let's close the door. Let's turn on the APU and the seatbelt signs and the fuel pumps. Does anybody in chat know how to do that? Okay, that's cool. We'll go seatbelt signs can come on. We'll go APU. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right. So weight and balance is good. Everything is good here. We got all the packs, 139 of them. top of descent, and they have a landing performance, but where's the takeoff performance? Fetching speed from simulator, okay. Okay. That's a little odd, guys. Why does this not fill it up? How else am I supposed to know? If you don't give me a calculator, why does it mean format error? Anybody have experience with the fly-by-wire, guys? Shit. Let's see, what can we do? We'll go fly-by-wire. Okay, perf in it. Yep. Let me bring you guys onto the desktop. Trying to figure this out. Let me know if you guys spot this. So after you do that, right here, the A320NX can calculate the V-speeds automatically. To do this, simply press line selector key 1 left. That's exactly what I'm talking about, to have the calculated. So this tells me this is a bug because I'm on the experimental version. That's what you get when you run the experimental sometimes. It used to work just fine though, if I may say so myself. Yeah, it says just repeat this procedure, so you have to click that and it should show up. So the only thing I can think of, unfortunately, guys, is to just make up some numbers and get out of here, because other than that, I don't have an A320 calculator, and it seems to be bugging out on us right now. So what if we go here, we go here? Can we like cycle it? How do you can you restart this somehow? Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to do that. Alright. Well, jeez. Where do you even start to make an educated guess for that one? Let's go be conservative. So because I can't calculate it, I have to be a little conservative with my V-speeds. Let's go faster. How much runway do we have? 4 right is 9,700 feet, so we should be good. Let's go 138. This is terrible. You shouldn't be making this up. 142. 143. And flaps will always do 1 anyway. This is annoying. Let's go payload. So passengers are dispersed, correct? So that tells me we don't have a full flight. We're not imbalanced in terms of like we have a lot of people in the back or in the front. So we'll assume it's nicely balanced. The center of gravity is 23.9er. Right there. Okay. Let's get something neutral and hope for the hope for the best. We'll just go neutral down 0.0 because I'm not going to introduce any trimmable. What? Okay, this has to be a bug. There's no way. Oh, no, my bad, guys. My bad, that's not a bug. 1 down 0.0. Yeah, because I don't want to introduce any THS to it without knowing. And for our flex, what is it? 17. That's in Celsius. Let's do flex of lower because I don't know my V speeds. Like, let's be conservative. So let's go. You know what? We're not even gonna flex. We're gonna do toga out of here. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing toga tonight, guys. Just because I'm not gonna flex not knowing my V speeds. So yeah, we'll put that. But we're gonna. Oh, guys, look! Simple takeoffs done it again. So when I forced bullshit numbers, it caused it to come. So there you go. Now we're good. All right, let's go flex 65. I'm okay with that. So we got 127, 128. Ah, my bad. Do that again. That was a little buggy. 127, 128, 132. All right, guys. We solved that. We're good to go. All right. Are we good on the outside? APU is good. Let's go APU bleed. APU bleed, and let's go beacon lights. Let's go ground control can come off.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross.
Love it. So APU bleeds on. External power can come off. Yeah, we're good to go. Ground power unit can come out. Wheels and chocks are removed. Take a sip.
We'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. You can follow along with the safety information card in your seat back pocket. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal edge into the buckle and pull on the strap to tighten. The release should lift the top flap of the buckle.
Alright, push back nose left. And chocks or cones are removed.
Your life vest is in a pouch under your seat, and you strap the rest of your carry over the pouch with the strap over your head.
And we got... Right, okay. So, push to talk is check for VATSIM. Check, check. Nice traffic, ITY. What do you call us? ITA? That was just such a fail. Nice traffic, ITA 386. Currently stand 19er will push back and taxi runway 4 right. Nice. I was like, ITY? Welcome to everybody who's joining in chat and on YouTube and whatchamacallit, Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Shorter flight tonight, only an hour, I believe, hour and 10. So we got engine, thrust levers in the idle position. We got parking brake is on. Let's go transponder. We'll squawk 2000. Oh, what the heck? Now we don't even have a transponder. This is what happens when you're so used to the Phoenix. How do you squawk? All right. And who was it was asking what does the video thing do the other day? Someone in stream was asking me what does the video button do, and I said in the Phoenix nothing, but look at this. Boom shakalaka. It fully shows you outside the cockpit. That's awesome. The galley. I love that feature, and it's not even new. This thing has been part of the fly-by-wire since the beginning, since I remember. At least since I got into it last November or so. And what did I just reset? My rudder trim, that's fine. I meant to do that. Alright. Let's go. Doors are closed. Engine. Push back. Alright, starting engine. Let's go block time. Starting engine number 1. Love the fly-by-wire sounds, guys. That's one thing for sure. It's amazing. There's the fuel flow, you can hear it. Fuel flow, we got N2. wonder if the Stream Elements bot works yet. It says it's in chat. I wonder if this is how you do it. Either you go like that, or you go... Oh, it's working. Guys, the Stream Elements bot is working. So I just asked, will we get butter? The 8 Ball says it is so. Okay, but 8 Ball, we're 5,000 foot runway, so I don't know about that. Let's go. Parking brakes is set. Engine number 2, please. Ruff, 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 ruff. The PTU's barking. Alright, let me ask the 8 Ball float. Eight Ball's thinking about it. Oh, I put ball. 8 Ball float question mark. Let's see. So the 8 Ball said that it is so when I asked it about butter. And float, it says no. So the 8 Ball seems to know what it's talking about. It says we're not going to float and we're going to get a butter. Ah. 8 Ball's got some fate in us tonight. Oh, and guys, one thing as well. I'm gonna put that on. We'll turn that off for now. We'll go strobes. We'll put that on. Beacon wing is off. Okay, cool. Guys, one thing is check this out. In the Phoenix, it doesn't make a sound. Yes, I love that. It works here. All right, guys, let's get out of here. So we're gonna taxi straight to Papa. Straight right on Papa. Pretty much after that building, we're gonna go to Delta or Papa. What is it called? Delta to Papa. Alpha cross 4 left for 4 right. Let's go. And what was my trim? I guess this is not something that it fills out itself, so we'll keep it neutral. Yeah, we'll keep it neutral. Let's go auto brakes max. Arm takeoff config. Normal. Flight controls. Left, neutral, full right, neutral, full aft, neutral, full forward, neutral. And guys, we might have to be ready to go around tonight because, like I said, 5,000 foot runway, and like Marcus said, it's floaty. The fly-by-wires are really floaty. So that'll be interesting. Excuse me. Parking brakes coming off. Welcome everybody. Oh, look at that. We got tiller. We got tiller. We got tiller, fellas. I'm not using the rudders right now. That's perfect. Love it. We got an EasyJet A320 right there. Now, do we go on this one or that one is the question. We can go right. We'll take taxiway uniform, that's fine. We are on 122.8, that's checked. Nice is looking beautiful, guys. Let's go clear there. And by the way, one thing, come on, okay, I don't know why my tiller's crapping out. One thing, guys, before the stream, I had to crash the desktop, from the fly-by-wire. Like, as soon as I loaded in, I was like trying to set our wing views and whatnot, and it crashed, saying the sim has crashed due to like overheat or graphics card overclock or something like that. And it never happened before without like it only happened with this when I tried to load it, so I don't know. Hopefully we won't have a crash the desktop. But I'm just letting you guys know not to be surprised in case something weird does happen. And also, like I said, this is the first time I'm flying the experimental version of this in a long time, and also the first time I've installed it since I've formatted my computer. So this is literally, you guys are discovering things as I am. So this is Bravo 1. We'll continue. Beautiful coastline there. This thing is like on ice. I feel like in terms of the taxiing, the fly-by-wire has always been like, just feels like it's on a hockey rink. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You're on idle. You're on idle, and she just keeps on rolling. So much momentum it gains. You have to be like on the brakes. Alright, just before I cross this, let's go. And we'll go that too so we don't forget it.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Yes, sir, V1. It's the Tui. We got the legend himself back. Come on, engine, spool up. It's the Tui. Welcome to the chat, man. Hello, party people. Sorry I'm late. It's the Tui. No worries, man. We're doing a little bit of fly-by-wire ops, and the sketchy part about it's the Tui today is 5,000 foot runway in Florence. Is final clear? Oh my god, I didn't even check, guys. We're gonna go right over here. We'll just follow the EasyJet. But yeah, we got the fly-by-wire that tends to be floaty compared to the Phoenix, and we also have a 5,000 foot runway. Time to slam those throttles. Well, I was thinking exactly time to slam it on the runway, because 5,000 feet with a floaty fly-by-wire, it makes for an interesting like combination, right? So if I had the Phoenix right now with a 5,000 foot, we'd all know what happened. I'm just gonna like slam it down. But with a fly-by-wire, we'll see if we have to go around or not. Oh hell yeah. Welcome, Stewie. Stewie. God damn it, every time. Let's watch the EasyJet depart, shall we? Is anyone behind us? I'm gonna put the parking brakes on and I'm gonna watch this. No one's behind us. We're not holding. Oh, we are holding someone back. Is he gonna go? I don't want to mess with traffic, so if this guy doesn't go soon, we'll leave. What the deuce? Trampoline plane. Does it? Yo, sometimes. As long as the data works, the TUI, that's fine. As long as the data works. The network, for some reason, it always says offline, even when they're online. I am on VPilot. I am on VATSIM. Yeah. EasyJet rotates. Here he goes. Nice, guys. Look at that. Safe flight, sir. Alright, guys. Let's hope for the best. Like I said, my first flight with the fly-by-wire in months. In literally months. Let's get it, guys. It hasn't been the smoothest experience so far setting up the fly-by-wire just because of a little bit of bugginess with the V-speeds and everything, but we're good to go. So departure to the east. Nice traffic, ITA 386, we're taking runway 4 right, departure to the east, Nice. Alright, guys. I don't know why I feel nervous. I think it's because I'm not used to this. I'm so used to the Phoenix, but it's all good. We're lit up. We're gonna go. Spool them up. Manflex 68, SRS runway auto thrust boost. So it seems like so far the detents are working beautifully compared to the Phoenix for me. Thrust set, check. Oh, we're derating the hell out of the engines today. 78% on the N1. Holy crap, this feels so different. Rotate. Guys, this feels like I'm flying a balloon. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, we got SRS, we're on climb. Let's wait for the nav to come in. It sounds amazing. Alright, initial climb 10,000. Let's go thrust climb. Come on, get in there. Ah. Hold up. There we go. And let's not overspeed the flaps. Alright, thrust climb. Climb. Alt 100, and we got a transition altitude of 5,000 feet. Let's not forget that one. This is what we came for, though. Punch it. Let's get this left turn coming. And there was a speed restriction. I believe it was 220. Max 210, okay. We're gonna go 210. And 5,000 feet, let's go, whoops, standard. Bank angle check. Alright, keep that there, standard, standard. One 1013. All right, and let's go. Boom. What do you guys think of that? It was alright, no? 800, climbing, 3.6. Alright, max 210. We're at 210. Threat to be aware of is obviously we're at minimum flat clean speed, so let's not stall over here. Should we level off, or what do you guys think? Let's keep going. We're going all the way to flight level 200. Let's do a managed climb. Are we good? I'm so used to the way that Phoenix like spools up and everything that like this takes some some getting used to for me. But so far so good. Let's go autopilot on. So we got thrust climb, alt, flight level 200 and nav and autopilot 1. Okay. So we cleaned up. Let's let them walk around. Excuse me. Hold on 1 second, guys. Speed restriction max 210 no longer applicable. We are past that waypoint. Let's continue on. Alright. I think we're good. What do we got? We got Statui Gorlami. Roger. We got Duels in the house. Big up, brethren. Duels, welcome. I was upset like just the way my timing worked out. I didn't get to see XP's landing. How did it happen? How did it work out at nighttime? Was it a good landing? Statui, is that a gummy bear? It makes me want candy. Alright, not bad, guys. Minus 580 duels. I don't blame them, man. The Phoenix is a tricky one. Like we've had more than our fair share of like smashers with the Phoenix on the stream, so definitely don't blame my brother XP. But look at these mountains and everything. Oh, I think one thing with this aircraft, this should work. The terrain on ND. What about the weather radar? So turbulence. Right now it's at weather and turbulence. So let's see, we are climbing. I can't change the tilt or the gain. Okay. Do we have terrain on ND? I swear it used to work. See, it even looks like there was a non-operative sticker there that somebody ripped out. Oh well. Again, welcome to everybody joining. Appreciate you all as always. In chat we got shout out Marcus E, we got Yan, we got Statui, we got Duels so far tonight. Quiet night. Sometimes the quiet nights are needed, guys. Just chill out and like enjoy the cruise. Oh, speaking of cruise, what's the weather like in, because this is a short flight. Okay, this gets us every time. Let's go. It's not that short actually, guys. Initially I was gonna plan Nice to Genoa, Italy, and I looked at the flight time. It was way too short. I was like, that's gonna be way too hectic, so I chose Florence. It's a little bit Nightbot, what are you doing? Statui, sorry about that. What the hell is that? Statui is just trying to get the METAR, man. Relax. Statui, like my Nightbot settings, I don't know, because I don't have a mod for the channel, I've made it a little strict, because literally it's the Nightbot's all we got from keeping the chat like, you know, proper and orderly. That's the only reason it's a little strict. But yeah, Nightbot, say please apologize. We got Statui says, I think it's funny. Lima, India, Romeo, Quebec. We got 1 knot, so winds are calm. That's perfect. Precipitation P1500. fog. And QNH 1021. So we got a little bit of precipitation observed on runway 5, which is where we're going. And it's a 5,000 foot runway. That always makes me nervous. Anyways, let's fill our perf. We said...
We just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As again is settled in, I do want to remind you to keep your seat belts clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley with the flight.
What's the temperature? 13. Winds are pretty much calm. And what's the transition altitude? We got transition altitude of 6,000. Approach speed 129. That's kind of low. What's our ILS minimums tonight, guys? Straight Atlantic. 646. And we want to be at Utuvi, which is the fix before Nipto, where we're getting the glide slope. $3,000. So we'll aim for 3,000 at Utuvi. 3,500. That's completely okay. Okay, that's cool. Whoops. You got uniform Tango, uniform Victor India, Utuvi. And we want to be at, say, if we say 3,000 and we're 20, so it's 17 times 3 is 30, 40, 51. We'll call it 50. Do we have any tailwinds? Yes, we do. Let's make it 55. So there's a fixed ring to remind us of our top of descent in less than 80 miles. Okay. Cool. Statui, I'm looking forward to buying the CRJ, man. But it's just so tricky to fly. I was like, I got a lot of learning to do with that one. I think I need like a proper checklist to fly the CRJ. I can't do it from memory. I have to have a checklist. When do we get to see you try your hand at that? Honestly, like, I don't know if I should do it live or should I just like kind of do it in private and try to practice, because I don't know if I want to put you guys through the painful process of me learning it. Unless there's people in chat that can help me. Like if there's people who fly the CRJ that can talk me through it, that would be amazing. Okay, Statui says do it live. Sure, if you guys don't mind. Like I was thinking that would be like a boring stream. I don't want people joining like this guy's like looking for 20 minutes. Which switch do I press? But if you guys don't mind, I'll do it. To be honest, I'd rather do it live than to do it like it's less boring for me than to do it alone, right? Statui says I'll download it too and see if we can. Oh, you're down to buy it, Statui? 100%. So I just go to aerosoft.com and I just there's like a pack, right? Do you guys know how much it is? Is it $50 or something like that? And that comes with this 200 and the 900, I believe, and maybe even the 700. I like how responsive the fly pad is in the fly-by-wire. Guys, this is making me nervous. We got... I don't think this is gonna work. Get ready for a shit show, guys, because this is reduced visibility. And some precipitation. Fog. But it says no clouds. We'll see what happens. It comes with four. Oh, it comes with 4 of them. You get the 550, you get the 700. What's the 1000? I haven't even seen the CRJ 1000 because, like, in Canada, they, like Air Canada Jazz, Express, and all that, they usually do the 900 and the 200. Interesting. So you don't get the 200, but you get the 550, the 7, 9, and 1000. Okay. Guys, that will, like, really open us up to try a lot of smaller regional airports. That's what's making me excited about the CRJ. That and the fact that nobody seems to like to fly it, so it makes me curious, like, why is it hard? So I'm looking forward to that. What's it called? Yeah, like a lot of regional ops we can do, like, you know, all over Europe, obviously North America, mountainous places. It opens our hand. Like right now, we should have taken the CRJ on this flight. It would have been a lot more sensible thing to do with a 5,000 foot runway and apparently fog. Oh, there we go. We just have to clear it. Now it's working. Interesting. Did we forget our chrono? I think we did. How long have we been en route? Probably 15 minutes. We'll add 15 minutes. I was too busy punching it to worry about chrono. Take a sip of that. Oh, guys, this is what I wanted to ask you. Good thing. Oh, Cat Gary, welcome to the chat. You got to fly to Castlegar, British Columbia when you get the CRJ. The approach is spectacular. 100% Cat Gary. British Columbia is like instant. One of my instant favorite places to visit since I visited it. So beautiful. I'm sure it is. Castlegar, BC. Guys, all these ideas you have, just drop it in Discord, and like when I have time, I'll scroll through it and try to fish for ideas. Like, you might drop something and I won't even get to it for like a month, and then a month later you'll be like, hey, he's doing that flight that I said like a month ago. Because that's probably like I'm fishing for ideas, you know? I won't necessarily take it in any like particular order. It's just like whatever that seems interesting to me at the time. But yeah, CRJ Ops, I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, this is what I was going to ask, guys. Would you be open to a stream? Like, quite honestly, I was actually going to do that even tonight. Stutui says, I did that in the Phoenix. Little bit ballsy, but it worked out. How many foot was the runway, though? Castlegar? Is it like in more a high elevation place or what? But yeah, guys, would you be open to a landing challenges stream? So basically, I already did one. If you're interested, you can go back on the live stream section of like the live playlist. It's called Microsoft Flight Simulator Landing Challenges, but I'm planning on doing it again, where you just run through the different landing challenges. Like, it just throws you on an approach, and it gives you a rating with all sorts of different, from like King Airs to like Cessnas to Caravans to A320s, whatever, even like some 747s. It was really super fun last time I did it. Obviously back then there was not a lot of people in chat, so it's going to be even more spectacular this time. And I would just try to go for like a really good rating, because like it always gives you a rating when you land. Would you guys be interested in something like that? I really want to do that. Statui says 5,299 feet. Sheesh, mountains on both sides. So the runway right now in Florence, Statui, is 5,000 feet. I was reading up, I think the minimum certified A320-200, I don't know about the Neo, but the minimum certified demonstrated landing distance was around 2,500 feet. And obviously, don't quote me on it per se. I don't know if it's exactly 2,500, but around there. But yeah. It's gonna be squeaky, says Tutui, for sure, brother. I need to start flight recording. I hope it doesn't freeze my sim. Fingers crossed. Oh. Okay, good. And we're gonna be descending via the Barak to Papa. And we put our perf, correct? Alright, so Barak to Papa. Good. And we'll be doing a straight in runway 05, weather permitting. I don't even know how to divert in this thing, so yeah, it's gonna be a shit show. TOD coming up pretty much right now. Let's get her down. We'll choose flight level 110. That's our first restriction to meet. Should we try out the managed descent? We'll see how the profile and everything is looking on the fly-by-wire. Alright, let's go seatbelts on. So we're 19,000 speed, descent, nav, alt, 110 blue. And here comes V1 Sim. Cheer! Shout out to V1 Sim wherever you are, sir. Safe flights.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Who needs my shitty cabin arrival announcements when we got the professional himself? Alright. So we're going down nicely. It's going to keep that 1,000 until it crashes with the profile. So it's looking nice. They've really improved it. I remember back in the day, the managed descent was kind of sketchy. We got, how do you pronounce it, sir? Boa noite, JC, I'm going to call you. But try to keep it English, sir, in chat if you can. I'd appreciate it so everybody else can understand what you're saying. I'd appreciate that. Boa noite, though. Good night to you. Good evening. This is nicely lit up. Waki Camargo. Buenas noches, but sir, try to keep it English. If you understand what I'm saying, I would appreciate it if you keep it English. I'm trying to land here. I'm not trying to administer anything right now. Whatever. Everything's good. Everything's good. Welcome, welcome. I wish I knew some Portuguese to understand what you're saying. So Barak, what is it? 7, Barak to Papa, okay. And Nice traffic, correct? not Nice traffic, Florence traffic. Florence traffic. ITA 386, we're at A320 descending out of 15,000 via the LIRQ 2 Papa arrival. We're going to be making a straight in runway 05 Florence. Cool. So after that first restriction, we're going to bring it down to 10,000. Sorry, man. I told you gotta keep it English, sir. But welcome to the chat regardless. Just watching the background. I appreciate you joining. It's just you gotta speak the language that everybody can understand in chat. If everybody starts speaking their own language, then it just becomes a total shit show. Look at that, guys. Wow. Nice. Cat Gary says, I just realized you look like a very popular comedian from here in Quebec. His name is Martin Maté. Ever heard of him? Martin Maté? No, I haven't, Cat Gary. That's an interesting observation. I haven't really heard of him. That's funny. Let's take control of the speed here. Shows we're going below the profile, but it wants us at 110 and above. So we're gonna slow down and then slow down, then go down. It's hard for these jets to do both. So far, so good. What do you guys think in terms of the frames? I think it's not too far off from the Phoenix. It's not necessarily better. It's not worse. It's about the same. Alright, we're going to maintain 110 because we have terrain underneath us, or about, what is that? Call it 6,000 feet-ish below us. That's not working. I know there's some specific add-on I need to install with the installer, which I did actually. And let's go speed 230 now at that restriction. But yeah, she flies nice. Shouts out to, hats off to the fly-by-wire team. Absolutely nailing it out of the park, considering they're doing this for us for free. Just literally blessing the community with such a high quality product. Shout out to you guys. Oh guys, it is foggy as shit. Ugh. And it has a complicated go-around procedure as well. Turn left, max 160 as soon as practicable to intercept and follow radial 270 Papa Romeo Tango outbound. Climbing to 5,000 at 7 DME. Past 7 DME at 2,500 or above. 10 DME at 3,200 or above. Okay. Inbound VOR and join holding at 5,000. Alright, let's continue our descent. We'll get some speed brakes going. We're going to slow down. I'm going to go vertical speed. We'll keep that flaps 1, please. A little bit slower than that. That should do it. Alkis says, I didn't play today. I was late to the stream and I don't feel like flying. Alkis, totally alright, man. Welcome to the shop, my friend. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Alright, next restriction, guys, is 6,000. After we pass the 6,000 or higher, so let's go 6,000. Oh gosh, we're getting popular, guys. Look at Nightbot deleting Alkis's messages instead of the other one. How do you ban them? Guys, I have to put Tinder on timeout because I don't know how to ban. Alkis, sorry for the Nightbot. It keeps doing that to everybody. And it seems like we're high, guys, to be honest with you. This approach is a little hectic, but 6,000 or above. Yeah, spoilers are on. Minimum safe altitude around here. Where is the minimum safe altitude? 4,900. Alright, no problem. Let's get some track miles here. Yeah, we don't have a mod yet, Alkis. Alright, and then I'm going to go 5,000 for the next one. Next waypoint. Alright, pretty much good there. What's the QNH, guys? 1020? Check. $10.20. Alright, let's go Romeo Quebec 406. Otherwise it would have just intercepted it, whatever. And then after that is 3,500. We'll call it 3,300. We'll go here. Alright, we did a little bit of an S-turn to get ourselves some track miles. That's fine. Minimum safe altitude, we're still above it. And 4,900. So we're literally just going below the minimum safe altitude now. So we actually ended up vectoring ourselves at the correct time. Let's go slow it all the way down now. Let's go gear down. Get some drag.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
You're gonna fly the A380 when it comes out? Alkis, hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is gonna be a spicy turn. Flaps 2, please. This is going to be a spicy turn to final. Alright, I'm going to bring it all the way down to 3,000. We'll call it 3,100. And then we're about to intercept the localizer at 60-degree angle. There's something that doesn't really happen in real life, but let's do it. We're not really intercepting the localizer, though. We're following the nav. I haven't really turned on our approach, but let's go here. Is performing okay? It looks like approach is already activated. That's good. Beautiful, guys. Look at that, though. Cabins chit-chatting away. No idea we're about to land on. Jackie says hi. I'm new. Hey, Jackie. Welcome to the channel. Oh yeah. Why is my speed brake still up? Let's go medium on that. Remind the folks of that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and loc it up. Glide slope intercept is not until Delta 40 from India Foxtrot Zulu. That's fine. We're going to, glide is coming in. We're going to go approach mode. What's the missed approach altitude? Climbing 5,000. So, let's go. Let's get it. And where are we? Florence. Florence traffic. ITA 386. We're an A320 established on the localizer. 10-mile final runway 05 Florence. And we're gonna vacate via. We're gonna vacate on the right. Nowhere else to go, and then back taxi on the runway, all the way back. Okay. Cool. So speed. Auto brakes medium, glide slope star, loc. Let's slow her down now. Flaps 3, please. Speed check, flaps 3. And our minimums are, hopefully we can see things and the visibility hasn't went to shit. 646. Hopefully, yeah, I can see ground contact. It's just a little bit of mislayer. Shouldn't be a big deal. Flaps full, please. Landing checklist. Gear down. 3 greens, no red. Flap is full, indicated. We got ground spoilers armed. We got auto brakes medium. We got cabin. Check. Love you, fly-by-wire, for that. ECAM memo landing, no blue. Thank you. Final approach speed coming in 129. Yeah, makes sense. Short runway. Recorder, guys. I almost forgot the replay. Recording is there. Good to go. I'm a little nervous, like I said, guys. This is a short runway, and we're floaty. Let's try to pound her. Sorry about that. It didn't come out right. Let's try to pound the Let's try to put her down on the pavement real hard. Shit. Alright. Look at the slat rails. Everyone's chatting away. They're like, give us a nice landing, Cap. Okay, I'm officially nervous. Ground contact or no? And this is not even like it's such a like a small runway. I'm not even sure we're gonna have approach lights on. Oh my goodness. Guys. $1,000. Here's the thing, if I go around, I don't even know where to divert. I think we're just gonna have to go for it, guys. And hope she comes in sight. Even if it's below minimums, I was expecting some approach lights. Should I go ahead and, no, I was thinking to remove the live weather, but that's cheating. Oh, decisions right now. Are we about to go around?
100 above.
I think I see it. Runway in sight. Jesus
500.
Christ. Guys, I see it. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Landing. Oh my god, these IFR charts are designed by absolute masters.
400.
Field inside. Guys, that was exciting. That literally was
300.
just before minimums. And I'm not used to the flight model on this bad boy. We got 2 red, 2 whites. Rather come in too low than too high.
$100. 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Oh, that was perfect. That's exactly what you want to do on such a short runway. Look at this. Oh my god, how short was this? We're already in the displaced threshold. Jesus, guys. I'm never doing that again. Next time I'm going to check my runway length before I decide to go European adventures like this. Welcome down into Florence. That worked out quite well though. 24 minutes, we'll add a little bit for the flight time. We'll add like say 15 minutes because I think I forgot to put on my yeah, with the Phoenix it definitely would have been a slammer. I think it was a slammer with this, but I think it worked out well because it had to be like that, guys. It was, you can't mess around. You see it like with auto brakes medium, with auto brakes medium we were like pretty much like past the displaced threshold on the other end, so that was spicy. Let's stop it right here. Welcome down to Florence. Let's put the parking lights, parking brakes on. Florence traffic, ITA 386, we're clear of runway 5, Florence. Guys, welcome. Let me stop the replay here. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little nerve-wracking because I'll be completely honest with you guys. I thought that with the visibility the way it was, we have to go around, but in my mind, I'm like, it's such a complicated, let me show you the go-around procedure. I was not, like, even though we sort of quote-unquote briefed it, I was not ready. Look, I was not ready to do this. You had to turn left, max 160, that's fine, and then intercept 270, which is fine, and then turn around, climbing 5,000, and then at 10 IFZ, right turn max 200 inbound VOR, so direct to the VOR, join holding at 5,000. So okay, no, it wasn't the most complicated procedure, but what were we gonna do? Go hold, program a hold, and wait until the weather gets better? That's what they would do in real life, but whatever. I think I would have just made it exciting if I weren't to break out at minimums. I think I was planning to just give the autopilot out and just go for it. But guys, the fact that there was no approach lighting, that really made me nervous. Like, with all that fog, bringing an A320 to a 5,000 foot runway with like 0 instrument approach lighting, pucker factor pretty much on par with River Visual in terms of how I felt just now. But let's bring you back to the flight deck. Let's clean it up. Oh, the trees load like shit. Let's go this way. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, down into Florence. I think that landing worked out pretty well. I'm happy with it. Safety first, safety first. Good thing it's not raining. Pablo, Pablo, I'm not even going to say Pablo in chat. When I'm wondering where you are, I'm just going to be like River Visual, and you're just going to sneak out of the bushes. Be like, what? Someone said River Visual? DC? Pablo, I want to fly to IAD as well. Maybe tomorrow we'll take the... Nah, we'll see. I'm going to continue flying the fly-by-wire for a few days because I think it deserves a lot of love. But yeah, we'll definitely do the River Visual again. It was really fun. Pablo, I want to do it with the PMDG 737. I think it's a lot more fun to hand fly that bad boy. So taxi lights, seatbelt sights coming off. Welcome, guys. 1, 2, 3. Check. Flight time, we already stopped it. We can go ahead and clean all this. And Ralphie was not on the flight tonight either. That's fine. TCAS can go standby. Predictive wind shear can come off. I don't even know what that is, but like I said, I like clicking switches. The autopilot had given it a little bit of rudder trim. Interesting to know, because there was a little bit of quartering headwind, I guess. We'll unlock, and we'll even like let the flight attendants come say hello to us and let us know how our landing was, just because it was such a spicy approach. Not there yet. Okay, cool. Let's taxi. So I said we have to back taxi. Oh, I totally forgot we have to back taxi, guys. Shoot. So we have to go via there. Yeah, we're gonna have to back taxi. Okay, no problem. Sorry, guys. Not you guys. I mean our passengers that they have to put their seatbelt back on, and I have to lock this again. My bad. We're good? Okay. Sit back down, guys. Such a small airport, we have to taxi on the runway. Yeah, Pablo, it's funny you say that. The 787 Heavy Division, that also crossed my mind today, actually. I was like, what else can I fly? I was thinking of it, but that's more like a longer, for like at least like a 3-4 hour flight, I'd say. Try the 787 that landed at DCA one day. Wow, 787, I guess it's long enough runway, but definitely wouldn't have been the river visual, would it? Let's go here. And hold up. TCAS going back on. I want to see if there's anyone landing. No, we got the airport all to ourselves. Cool. $787 river visual. Alkis says long haul stream. Why not? Alkis, why not? Maybe if we reach 2,000 subs. When I reach 2,000 subs, I'll do a long haul. And Alkis, if I forget, please remind me I said that. Red, how many subs are we at? 1820 or something like that? Alright, back taxiing. Florence traffic, ITAS 386, we're on A320, back taxiing on runway 5 for the terminal. Traffic on final, please advise. Yeah, Alkis, it's a good idea. I'm up for that. I can't wait till we get a proper heavy, like a 777 or a proper 787 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is that what PMDG is working on next? Where is the terminal? It's ridiculous how short this runway was, guys. Alright, we're just gonna go over there. I don't even know why I'm looking for maps. It's gonna be on our right side. Imagine someone just comes out of nowhere on final. You have a little King Air. A little King Air action. Welcome down. It's always foggy every time we flying somewhere for some reason. Even last night, remember the misty layer in Seattle as we approached? And guys, before the stream, I was thinking of actually doing the ops with that, but I decided to go for the ITA. I'm like, yeah, we're arriving into Florence, might as well do it with the ITA, but I was gonna do the Air France ops. Let's take the stand at the end here. Yeah, it was hazy, guys. I think we were pretty much at minimums, or if not like 50 feet above minimums is when we broke out. And by the way, guys, I forgot to mention it. I found a freeware scenery from FlightSim.to for this airport, so that's why you see the taxi lane markings and the stand markings are proper and everything. Oh, look at that parking job. Should probably go a little more forward though. Yeah, if you guys are interested, just go to FlightSim.to, type in Lima, India, Romeo, Quebec, and download the first one that pops up. It's going to be a free scenery that I was reading the description. It started first with just like making minor improvements to the taxi lane markings and stuff, and it expanded out to adding some buildings and everything. So it's free. Support the developer. Why not? It seems to work perfectly for us. So I'd recommend that. And as usual, we'll keep the engines on. Now let's do a little bit of an unload here. Let me quickly get off VATSIM before I forget. Welcome, guys. Welcome down into Florence. All the channel regulars, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll go, strobes can come off for now. We'll put that off. We'll put that off. We'll leave that on. Get up, walk around. That's cool. That can come off. You guys can start smoking now. You hear the chitter chatter? Guys, I really hope I was able to showcase the fly-by-wire for you tonight to the best of my abilities, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. This stream was kind of, obviously we've flown the Phoenix in the 737, so I wanted to switch it up, but also I wanted to get whoever's like potentially new in flight simming to show you like, hey, you don't need to pay necessarily for a payware aircraft. If you just get Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can download this completely for free, and it's totally on par, almost like, not completely obviously, but it can be within the same ballparks of the Phoenix. That's how good this aircraft is. And in some regards, it's even better. Like, for example, how it has this little video thing, little neat things like that. Yeah. So that's that. Chocks and cones can come on. Let's get ground power or cargo. We'll even get, can we get a baggage truck out here? We'll get, obviously no jet bridge, door can open, so they'll just jump out. That's fine. Have a sip of coffee. That's like the gangster Italian pilot. Just let them jump out. No stairs needed. Is that a that Italian turboprop? P. It started with a P. Is it that? That's really nice. And what do we got here, guys? What aircraft is this? Oh, Statui. Is that Statui? Remember last night with the Iberia? I have no idea if that was Statui or not. Now every time I see an Iberia, I'm gonna think of Statui. Block time, hour and 4. All right, let's have a look-see around, shall we? The textures look so crisp. Like, look how shiny it is. I think they could do a better job of that, if I may say so myself. It looks way too crisp. It looks too perfect. It looks like a mirror. But I love that blue livery, guys. Absolutely love it. Whoop! Get sucked in. We got a viewling over here. Alka says maybe we should do a long haul from Dublin, Ireland to Toronto. Nice. That's not, how many hours is that though? Like 6 hours though? I would be down to do that, Alkis, if we get a proper 777 in the sim, or if we like, if I finally start doing X-Plane like I'm planning to, so I can buy like maybe a 777 or something proper. You can do it in X-Plane. Still foggy as hell up in Florence over here. Welcome to this beautiful little airport, guys. What a spicy landing and approach that was. 6-7 hours. I've been to Dublin before in real life, Alkis. IKEA, no way. We got an IKEA. Who wants to go buy some furniture? Nice. Let's play some tunes for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. As always, appreciate you guys for watching. Let's, what should we play? Let's play some lo-fi. Brendan Beery! Never flew. The fly-by-wire went right from Bredok, Pack 3 version of default Neo to Phoenix. My primary reason was I wanted cabin modeled. Gotcha. Try it out. It's really not bad. Like, obviously the landing is obviously a lot easier as well, so it doesn't stress you out as much as the Phoenix. Bredok Pack 3 version. That's interesting. I didn't know that's what they call the default Neo. Yeah, the default one's just like, no. That must have been a huge change, Brendan, going from that to the Phoenix. Alright guys, let's play some replay and get out of here. Love that livery. I can't stop looking at it though. Guys, thank you to everybody who joined me in chat. I'm going to do the shoutouts now because I'm going to play music and it's going to get loud. So let's go. Let's start from the legend. Statui was kind enough to give us $100 donation last night. We're going to buy the CRJ that comes apparently, as Statui said, with the 500, 7, 5, 7, 9, and 1,000. I believe that's what he said. So look forward to that on the channel, guys. And obviously along with the CRJ is going to come a whole bunch of regional ops in beautiful little smaller airports like this, and we don't have to Smurf plane. We don't have to have the pucker factor 100 trying to bring like A320s on 5,000 foot runway. So that's where the CRJ will really come in handy for us. What else? Oh yeah, like I said, I'm planning on doing a landing challenges stream. Be on the lookout for that. It really depends on how I feel. Like I almost did it tonight. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do a trip. Well, we'll see. But be on the lookout for like a proper stream dedicated just to landing challenges. It's going to be a lot of fun. Instead of like kind of being serious as we always are, we're just going to have a lot of fun and try to get as many good landings in difficult approach places as possible. So that's that. The shoutouts. So Satui, Marcus E, my friend, Yan Chick, thank you for joining us tonight. Nightbot, not cool how you just like so strict on people. Duels from Toronto, welcome my brother. Cat Gary in the house tonight, and JC from with speaking Portuguese. Again, I really appreciate you joining, my friend. It's just we got to keep it English. Alkis, as always, Alkis shout out. Jackie said she was a new, or he or she, I'm not going to assume, but Jackie's a new viewer. Welcome, Jackie. I hope you enjoyed in the background. Pablo Juarez, always a pleasure, my friend. Brendan Beery, legend, of course. And Statui I covered. All right, we're good. Let's play the replay and get out of here, guys. Thank you so much. Have happy Wednesday and have fun tomorrow. It's Friday Junior. It's not quite Friday, but Friday Junior. So make the best of it. Peace, Pablo. Now let's see how we did, shall we?
The year is 1991.
All right, guys.
And people are living together in
Flight recorder is right here. Let's go replay. Let's get it. Guys, you know what it is? See ya!
500. 400. 300. 300. 200. 100. 40, 30, 10, 5,